Good morning, Damien. The Ravenswood Consolidated Project near Charters Towers is the gift that keeps on giving this Christmas. A resource upgrade, a chunky one, must have you in high spirits.
Fantastic result out today, Gareth. Resource upgrade at Liontown, so part of the Ravenswood Consolidated Project. A 53% increase in tonnage at Liontown since February this year. So a lot of work's been done in a short amount of time, resulting in a really substantial upgrade to that resource. That now takes the total project up to a 7 million tonne resource on all the VMS systems within that, and Liontown East, importantly, now join up with the drilling of the gap zone and constitute 6 million tonnes of that 7 million tonne total.
So Liontown certainly finishing the year with a mighty roar, but even more importantly, you're confirming the numbers in a gold equivalent as well as a zinc equivalent.
Yeah, significantly, we can report in gold equivalent terms. So 2024 has been a year of drilling out the footwall of the Liontown ore zone, and that's gold and copper rich. So in doing that, we've actually increased the gold in the global resource by 61% within this 12-month window. It's a really substantial update. It allows us to talk in gold equivalent terms, and that gold equivalent number for the global resource is just north of 900,000 ounce recoverable gold equivalent. This is a big ore zone. It's very shallow and it's quite high grade. So we're very excited, very pleased with the work the team's done to date.
Well, you used to be called Sunshine Gold, so it's good to be back in gold, particularly with historic highs. How do you see the market for gold shaping up next year?
Yeah, well, I think the market moving forward is certainly going to be favourable for gold. There's a lot of uncertainty out there in the world. Obviously, Mr. Trump back in office, and 2025 looks like a good year for gold, but also for the base metals. Already this year on year, I think we've seen zinc is up about 13% for the year. And copper's always, the forecast outlook on copper is strong as well.
Well, talking of copper, you're certainly kicking up a lot of dust around the old Highway Reward mine, which was pretty chunky with close to 4 million tonnes of copper and gold production. You certainly haven't taken your eye off the prospectivity around there either, have you?
No, well, 2025 shapes as a really exciting year. So we've still got some drill results outstanding from a recent reconnaissance program around Truncheon and Highway East. Both prospects are about 2.5 kilometres from the old Highway Reward system. We'll be revisiting those throughout 2025. Prospects 2.5 kilometres to the north called Coronation and Coronation South, where there's some really exciting early work being done. And obviously we want to keep growing this Liontown resource at the same time, and we've got a great head start at Liontown West. So again, we'll be combining resource growth with resource, hopefully discovery, and for an exciting 2025.
Well, it sounds like you're really starting to sharpen your focus just south of Charters Towers there. It could definitely look like a bit of a reawakening of the district, you could say.
Yeah, we're pretty pleased to be significant movers in the district. So there's been a bit of reinvigoration. The last big heyday for the district was in the 90s, when deposits like Mount Lation were discovered, 3.5 million ounces of gold. Mount Wright was 1.5 million ounces of gold, and obviously Highway Reward, the Langer, and the first real works being conducted at Liontown as well. So we see 2020, mid-2020s as being a reinvigoration of the Charters Towers region, and we're happy to be leading the charge in that respect.
No, so great to see you leading the charge in Charters Towers. Earlier in the week, you announced a new appointment to the board. Joe Bergman has joined. How did that appointment come about?
Yeah, Joe Bergman's a fantastic resources professional. Very significant contributions to companies that she's worked with, and has great landholder, stakeholder, community, government engagement, and also brings to us a real sharpening of the pencil around topics like sustainability. Jo's going to add a lot of value to Sunshine. She's Queensland-based. We're a Queensland-based company, and I guess it reaffirms our commitment to bringing the company headquarters and personnel back to a Queensland base.